What is up YouTube, Brainihack back at it with another video on HTML. So last video we just went over some basic things about adding in a navigation, a header, well a title header, a paragraph and an image. We also added in a title, and I'm just going to recap over some of the stuff that we added in and what it means. So basically doc-type HTML means the document type that we are doing is HTML, and the browser needs to read it as HTML, so that is the importance of the doc-type HTML. Then we have the HTML opening and closing tags, and that is just telling the text editor that we are in, for me Notepad++, that we are coding in HTML. We then have the head tags, and they are basically just the place where we put our information, which will not display on the web page, but is still very important. We have our title, which is sort of like how we have index.html up here. It's just like a small little thing which just lets us know the page that we're on. Then we have our body tags, and that is where the main information goes, everything that we want to be visible. We then have our navigation, which takes us to other pages and can also take us back to our home page. Then we have, obviously, the stuff I went over, our title for the actual page, our paragraph, and our image. So we haven't really done anything much yet to change. I just will show you one thing which you can do. So if you would like your list for your navigation to be vertical, like this, then what you want to do is you want to type UL and close it off. Then you want to go and, for each one, but I'm going to do it for one so it doesn't waste much of the video's time and I have to waste your guys' time. Type li and li again to close it off. Now if we save it and we run that, and I can show you what it looks like. As you can see, there's one which is going down, that's all going below it, but it would be similar to that, but it will be going down. So we'll just go back to this now, and I'm going to get rid of that because I do not want to do that. I would like mine to be how it is. And first off, for this video, I'm going to be showing you how to style your background color. So I'm just going to be doing it for the body, but be aware that you can do this for anything. So you can basically copy what I'm going to do and put in the H1 tags, put in the P tag, basically anything you want, you can do it. So what you're going to want to do, you're going to want to put body style, and then you're going to want to type background color, and the color I'm going to use will be powder blue. So that's just a type of blue, and then we'll close it off. And now if we save it and launch it in Chrome, as you can see, we now have a nice blue background. So something else which will come very in handy is something called HTML comments. And basically what comments do is just easily break up the page and let you know what you're reading. So right now I'm just going to have a comment for our navigation, and what I'll do to have a comment, I'm going to type exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to call this comment navigation. So now we easily know that that's our navigation part of the page, and from there you can easily just, if you have lots of code, and you can easily just find where your navigation is. And not only that, you easily just click search, and then you find, and you type in navigation. Then when you find the text, you can see that navigation is right there, so it's really helpful to find easily. Now next off, we are actually going to do something called centering. So to center, all you need to do is you just want to type center. Now we're going to do this to the whole thing because I really like to center my stuff, but you can just do it however you like, but I'm just going to keep it how it is for now. So basically, I'll actually move it up here to the navigation, so my navigation is centered as well. So then I'm going to just create another comment and call this information. So this is where all information is held, and what I'm actually going to do now is put in a div. So a div is basically something, it's a division, so you can easily break up everything as well. And just have different code. Instead of having one code for everything, it's easier to break up and just change the code around. So it's similar to how just being able to read and break it up, but it's also not really that similar. So what we're going to do is below information, I'm going to type div style, because I actually want to have a background color for this div just to show you what it does. And we're going to put in background color gray. Then we'll close it off, and when we click save and we put a div again, when we save that, run, launch in Chrome, as you can see that we now have a nice gray area. And what we're going to do from there is I'm actually going to do what I did to above, to the div and to this body, and make another style. And I'm going to do background color red. So now when we run that again in Chrome, as you can see, we have a red title and grey information. Now, further on from that, I'm actually going to show you how you can change the colors of your text. And I'm also going to add in another p tag, just so I can have some extra information. So we're going to do p, and I'm just going to type in, here is the previous video I posted. And then now there will be, now we'll just have that p tag as well in the grey text, but I'm actually going to show you how to change the color of your text right now. And all you need to do, you just need to type p style color white. Now just make sure to put a semicolon when you're coding in CSS, which is what we're actually doing right now. That's all the style tags, we're just styling the page. That's what CSS does. Ignore the voice crack. So then what we're going to want to do after we have the p tags and the div done, I'm just going to show you what it does after I actually add in another thing. So I'm going to do another comment, and this is going to be called video. And now I'm going to show you how to put in a video. So basically this is me just putting the YouTube video of my previous one. That's the previous video I posted. And I'm just going to type iframe, which is a frame of the, it's basically just a frame to put it in. Then we'll do width, and we'll do the width for 50, and height, my typing is terrible, 325. So now we'll just type SRC, and this is the link to my last video. I actually know it off by heart now because I was typing in so much, because my copy paste isn't working. So you can actually copy it in, but I'm just going to type it in. I'm pretty sure that is correct. But now if we close off the iframe, save it, and run it, as you can see now, there it is, my video. And you can see here's a previous video I posted. You can see the text has turned to white, and you can see that everything is centered. But I'm actually going to do something, and basically what you can do is you can format your text. So I'm going to do this simply just by typing in something bold tags. So pretty straightforward. The B tags make your text bold. If I was to copy it over again, just to show you what it looks like with other stuff, I could also do I, which is italics. And as you can see, we now have bold and italics. And honestly, you can also do something which is pretty similar to bold. It's called strong. I'll show you what that looks like now. There are also some other stuff that you can use, but I'm not going to really waste so much time on this. If you would like to know some extra stuff, it's pretty similar. I'm going to show you how to do that in another video, which I will probably post tomorrow. And that's basically just going to be a text formatting video. So after we've done the video link and everything for the iframe, we're going to go down and actually make a form. So this form will just be join our newsletter form. So normally you would use PHP to make the form so you can submit it and just have a form action. But what I'm going to do today is just show you how to make it, and then for a later video I will show you how to add in PHP just to do the processing for it. So we're going to type another comment and call this form, open the form, and then close the form, put everything else that we want inside this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to type first name, and I'm going to do a break and do another, actually no, sorry, we'll do that later. I'm going to do an input type equals text name. You can make this value whatever, but I'm going to call it first name just because it makes sense. And the value is none, so you can input your own value. Then you're going to want to do another break again, and you're going to want to type last name. I know you can do it without the break at the start, but for some reason my break is not working, so I'm just going to put it with the break at the start. And then after the last name, we're going to want to put input type text again. For this time for the name, I'm going to put last name and value. We're going to have add for none again. Now we're going to put another break, and this is just going to be no text for now. Input type submit, value submit, and that's basically just the submit button. And now we've got the form. So now when we reload the page, as you can see, we can enter in our stuff. So I'm Tom, and I'm also going to put in Brainihack, but it doesn't do anything when we submit it, it just clears it out and it reloads the page. So that's all for this video. I hope this provided some helpful insight for you so you know what to do for HTML. This is really all I'm going to cover for the HTML things. Next video I'm going to get into CSS and just show you some better stuff which you can do with CSS for HTML, which will make everything so much better for you and make your page look so much better. If you enjoyed this video or enjoy my other content, please consider subscribing and leaving a like on the video, and also make sure to comment what you thought of this video and ways that I can improve for next time. So thank you for watching.
I won't quit the elephant. Rolling, rolling.